Good morning. It is April 23rd, around 8 a.m. Another perfect day in Florida. It's like 58 degrees and sunny. I just woke up. Set an alarm for 6, but bitched out again and snoozed it, which isn't good. Something about self-discipline and self-control is something I'm really struggling with right now. And I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna work towards it. And I'll accomplish this consistency that I've been looking for. But day 2 of whatever you want to call these videos, I think a large focus is going to be around consistency, at least for the first few months, or however long it takes me to get it under control. Have a big day ahead, have a lot of meetings for this new job, have a 5-mile run, and have a fun, juicy chess day at night, which I'm excited for. But I wrote out some long-term goals, some daily values I'll show you guys on my whiteboard that just kind of put into perspective of where my head's at and the things that I want to do. And I think that'll give a better idea of the things I'm trying to accomplish and how I plan to accomplish them. Just because I've been watching and reading a lot about Stoicism, a lot of stuff coming from Alex Hormozy, and I think it's really important if you have your values laid out as a man and you have a goal, or you have goals set. So basically you kind of create your own path. You're not just aimlessly wandering. Because you could be super consistent, you could be super disciplined and constructive, but if you don't have a goal that you're going towards, it's just kind of aimless and pointless in my opinion. So I wrote all those down just to get them out of my head and to see what I'm thinking, so I'll show you guys that here in the next clip. But I also have my phone on grayscale, which is something I saw from Hormozy yesterday, and 1, I look like shit, but 2, it's true. It makes you not want to be on your phone like at all throughout the day, which is good for me because I have a tendency, instead of reading, let's say at night, or watching something productive, just to aimlessly scroll, which isn't good. So, but yeah, excited for the day, blessed for another great day. But the key here that I'm going to be looking to master and control is consistency and discipline throughout my life. So when I say I wake up at a certain time, I wake up at that exact time. Things like that. But let's get into it. I'll show you guys this board and we'll have a day. What's up, folks? So this is what I was referring to. I got long-term goals here. Long-term could mean anything from a year from now to when I'm 90. So these are just the first things that came to my head. So be an ultra runner. This scares the living shit out of me because I hate running. So I'm going to start this journey with a marathon this year in Dallas. Be a martial artist. This also scares the shit out of me, just because, you know, I've been in fights before and I've lost, and I want to be able to learn how to defend myself. Stupid fights, nothing serious, just in college, being a drunk idiot. But become a martial artist is a big one. Learn jiu-jitsu, learn some Muay Thai. Be a serial entrepreneur. This is probably the biggest and most fulfilling one that I have on here, just because, well, I'll get into this further, maybe in a later video, but me and my best friend are working on a business right now that's coming to fruition probably within the month, and it's my first kind of idea that's become a tangible selling product, which is really, really cool to me, and it's been the best feeling I've felt professionally so far. So be a serial entrepreneur is definitely a big one. I'm always thinking of new ideas and things. Have hundreds of real estate investments, so The start of my professional career was in real estate. I was grateful to have a few really good mentors who taught me how to invest properly in certain types of products, as well as flip houses, not products, properties, and also flip houses from a bunch of different ways, like foreclosures and tax deeds. So that's definitely an interest to attain. The next one, which is becoming financially free. I, of course, want to have a large family with a loving wife, I'm sure like most of you. Be my own boss, so this has always been a goal, but especially right now because I am now not my own boss. I work for a large corporation. Be a positive influence on the generations to come. So this is coming into a main reason why I'm starting these vlogs or videos is I don't even know what my message is yet for the world, but I know I have something in me that I want to share. So I think this is the best way to hit as many people as possible when I don't really know what I'm doing yet. Live every day with love and gratitude. This isn't really a long-term goal, but I guess it can be the way you think about it. Travel the world anywhere I want, whenever. So this kind of comes back to the freedom aspect, freedom of time, freedom of space, freedom of money. Live boldly, courage over fear. So just like everyone, I've had fear kind of conquer me from, making the right decisions and scaring me off. So this is kind of an everyday one as well. And stay surrounded by those I love and those that love me. So just kind of block out the bad people in my life and stick by the ones that care. So here's some values to succeed and potentially help me accomplish these things. Learn from those who you want to become. So I've had a bunch of mentors in the past, and they are the reason for my success in those other industries. So I know for a fact that if I really want to learn something and grow, I got to find someone who knows it. Be the person who people are always happy to associate with. This is a big one. I got this from Alex Hormozy. It basically, in my mind, means every action you take or everything that you do means something, especially to the people around you. So if you're always doing the right thing, people are always going to want to be with you. Honesty will always take you down the right path. This is huge, just because I'm sure, like everyone, I've had the tendency to throw little white lies in my days in the past, but if I can be as brutally honest as I can, I know I'll stick to my right path, the one I'm supposed to be on. Only focus on things you can control. Obviously important. Excuse me picking my nose there. Just because it kind of alleviates stress for you for the things that you can't control. So focus on the things that are in your power to change or control, and everything else is a part of the universe. Discipline and consistency are keys to success and happiness. Like I explained to you guys this morning, this is the main thing I need to work on. I need to work on consistency of my day and being self-disciplined, because no one's going to help me be great other than me. Only do things that move me towards my goals. Just kind of a large wrap-up one, goes back to everything's kind of tracked and means something. So the more things you can do in accordance with your goals, the better. Like if I want to lose 20 pounds, I shouldn't go out and drink and eat Taco Bell, for a good example. You are not a victim. So when things don't go my way, I just have to think of ways to solve the problems, not pout there and not do anything about it. Any situation where fear is present, make the courageous choice. So that just goes back to a goal. And then respect everyone except those who have shown to you that they don't deserve it. Midday video real quick. Looking a little greasy. Just been through a ton of training for work. One call was just 2 hours, and I'm making a bunch of flashcards for all of the products that I'm going to be selling whenever I move out to Dallas. So lots of learning right now. It's a pretty humble experience, learning all these products. Humbling experience, I should say. And I get to be shadowing and training some other salesmen here soon, which I'm excited about, but just a ton of information. It's all really good information, and the systems like the CRMs and things I'm learning are really helpful too. So it's cool to be a part of a corporation rather than just 100% commission on my own. Like there's so much support, and there's a person for every question that I can reach out to, which is super, super helpful and super efficient. So I really like that aspect of it. I'm about to hop into another meeting with IT and then my boss, and I'm going to call my first client today, which will be really exciting. And then after, I'm going to get a run-in, chest day, and but before that, some more flashcard work and just getting better. Just getting better, fueled by black frickin' coffee, because that's all I know. But quick little midday check-in. It is noon right now, and I will keep you guys up to date. What up? End of day 2. Oh, that's really bright. Just finished up a run. Didn't wear headphones, didn't listen to music, just kind of thought about stuff. Thought about these videos. Still really have no idea what these are going to turn into. I just want them to be as authentic as possible. I'm on a golf course right now. Probably gators watching me. But I don't know what the goal is for these yet. I have a lot of thoughts about just my life and my mindset, and I want to leave a positive impact, and I want to help people. So I want you guys just to come along for the ride, and I know eventually this will formulate into something really important and something really helpful to others. Like on this run, I was thinking a lot about victimhood and just the victim mentality and how prevalent that is nowadays and how toxic it is. And I thought of Victorhood, which is obviously the opposite. Victor mentality. Basically meaning, regardless the cards you were dealt, doesn't fucking matter. Any mistakes you made in the past don't matter. All you need to focus on is what you can control, your core values, use them as a guide to reach your long-term goals. And basically just no excuses. Like, I'm 25, and I have seen a lot of my friends just leave by the wayside. See where I'm going here. And just give up on their dreams and goals and aspirations just because they feel like they didn't get dealt the right hand of cards and things didn't go their way. Like, Victorhood's all about accepting and realizing life is not fair. And you're the architect of your own life, no one else. So, regardless of how unfair you think things are and how bad your situation is, it can all be changed. You just gotta have faith in yourself, work really fucking hard, have a clear idea of what you want. Things will work out. I'm also not preaching this from some sort of pedestal like I've been through it all or anything like that. This is just what I'm thinking about when I'm running and what I'm striving to be more like, I guess. I don't want any excuses, wasting my time or space in my head. I want to accept my mistakes, accept the cards I've been dealt, and make the absolute best out of it. So that's sort of the message for tonight. Victorhood. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Whoever's going to eventually listen to these, I love all of you. Right now, this is just kind of a way for me to talk to myself, I think. Get some of these thoughts out, but I know it'll turn into something great, so see y'all tomorrow.